Greetings, I'm Ron de Parmesan, and this is News Cats. Well, my friends, it seems the Middle East has once again decided to play a rousing game of who can make the biggest boom. Iran has launched a missile strike on Tel Aviv, killing 7 people and injuring dozens more. Because apparently, diplomacy is just too darn boring when you can lob explosives at each other instead. Now, meow, let's break this down. On October 15th, 2024, at precisely 1:15 in the afternoon Greenwich Mean Time, Iran decided to spice up everyone's day by firing missiles at Israel's bustling metropolis. Why, you ask? Well, it seems Iran was feeling a bit miffed about some previous Israeli airstrikes that took out a few of their military bigwigs. You know, the usual "you hit me, I hit you" playground logic that apparently governs international relations these days. But wait, there's more. This isn't just a one-off temper tantrum. Oh no, my friends. This is part of a whole series of tit-for-tat attacks that's been escalating faster than my heart rate when I spot a mouse. Just 2 weeks ago, Iran launched a barrage of 180 missiles at Israel. 180! I haven't seen that many projectiles flying since I knocked over my owner's precariously balanced Jenga tower. Now, you might be thinking, but Ron, surely Israel's fancy Iron Dome defense system caught all those missiles? Well, you'd be mostly right. The Iron Dome did manage to intercept a good chunk of them, but like a determined cat trying to catch a particularly elusive laser dot, some of those missiles found their way through. And the result? Structural damage to Israeli air bases. And now, tragically, civilian casualties in Tel Aviv. Of course, Israel isn't taking this lying down. Oh no, they're not about to roll over and show their belly. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, a name that sounds like he should be starring in a Western, not dealing with international crises, has promised a precise and deadly response. Because nothing says let's de-escalate quite like threatening more violence, am I right? But here's where things get really interesting, my friends. The United States, like that one friend who always tries to break up a catfight, has deployed their terminal high-altitude area defense system to Israel. It's like they're saying, hey, we brought our own shield to this sword fight. If you're enjoying this descent into madness, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It's the only way I can afford my nightly cry myself to sleep ice cream. Now, let's zoom out for a moment and look at the bigger picture. This conflict isn't just about Iran and Israel having a spat. Oh no, it's got more layers than a lasagna. We've got Hezbollah in Lebanon firing rockets, Israeli airstrikes in Syria, and enough proxy wars to make your head spin. It's like a geopolitical game of Twister, except instead of coloured dots, we're dealing with explosive ordnance. And let's not forget the economic impact of all of this saber rattling. The Bank of Israel projects that, by 2025, this little kerfuffle will have cost a whopping $67 billion. That's billion with a B, folks. I haven't seen numbers that big since I tried to count all the pieces of kibble in my bowl. And that's not even considering the potential impact on oil prices if this conflict continues to escalate. But perhaps the most concerning aspect of all this is the human cost. 7 lives lost, dozens injured, and countless more living in fear of the next attack. It's a stark reminder that behind all the political posturing and military maneuvers, there are real people caught in the crossfire. And as much as I enjoy a good cat and mouse game, this is one where nobody wins. So, what's next? Will Israel retaliate? Will Iran escalate further? Will the international community finally step in and tell these two to knock it off? Or will we continue down this path of mutually assured destruction? Only time will tell, my friends. But one thing's for sure, in this high-stakes game of chicken, it's the civilians who are getting plucked. We'll keep you informed as the story develops. I'm Ron de Parmesan, reporting for News Cats.